Good morning, students. How are you all? Did you enjoy your Janmashtami holiday? And I hope you stayed at home and celebrated your festival. So now we are back with gender, male and female. In the last video, we learned what are gender and types of gender. Now today we will revise it and then do the exercises. Gender is a term used to differentiate between male and female nouns. Now, masculine gender, the name of all the male person or male animals are called masculine gender. Feminine gender, the name of all female person or female animals are called feminine gender. Let's see example of masculine and feminine gender. Look at the picture. Who is this? King. King is male or masculine. And what is the feminine of king? Queen. Now, who is this? Lion. Yes, lion is again masculine and feminine of lion is lioness. Next we have man, which is masculine, and woman is feminine. Gander is masculine or male and goose is feminine or female. Boy is masculine, girl is feminine. Fox is again masculine, vixen is feminine. Uncle masculine, aunt feminine. Peacock masculine. And what is the feminine of peacock? Peahen. Grandfather is male or masculine and grandmother is female or feminine. Bull is male or we can say masculine and cow is feminine or female. Father is masculine and mother is feminine. So is masculine and feminine clear to all of you? Masculine means male and feminine means female. Next we have common gender. What is common gender? Common gender means both male and female. A noun that can refer to both male and female is of common gender. All common nouns that refer to people or animals do not indicate their gender. For example, children, teacher. Look at the examples. Children. Now children can be both male or female. Teacher, yes, you have male teacher and female teacher, isn't it? Dancer. A female can also be a dancer, a male can also be a dancer. Same way, singer, player, any basketball player, cricket player, badminton player, swimmer. Then there are many more examples like students. Students can be both male and female. Then child, then parent. Parent can be your mother or your father, isn't it? So like that, all that which belongs to both male and female are common gender. Next we have neuter gender. It's very easy to remember neuter gender. Neuter, you have to remember non-living things. Everything that you find in environment or in the surrounding that is non-living thing is neuter gender. A noun that refers to a non-living thing are of neuter gender. Look at the examples. Table, tree, ball, computer, boat, balloons. So, what did we learn? We learned that gender nouns are of 4 types. Masculine gender or male, feminine gender or female, common gender, both male and female, neuter gender, all non-living things. We had done exercise A in the last class. Now today we will be doing exercise B, C, D and E on page number 9, 10 and 11 and exercise B and C on page number 34. Get ready with your English grammar textbook. We will start the exercises. Children, are you ready with your English grammar textbook? Open page number 9, chapter 3, male and female. In the last class, we did exercise A. Today, we will do exercise B. Let's read. Change the nouns in the following sentences from feminine to masculine gender. What you have to do, the sentences given here, the nouns given in the sentences are of feminine gender. You have to rewrite the sentences using masculine gender. Let's do it. Sentence number 1. My mother is my cousin's aunt. Now here, mother and aunt are feminine gender, which we will change to masculine gender. And who is a cousin? A cousin is a child of your uncle or aunt. Cousin is a common gender because cousin can be a boy or a girl. Right? So let's write the sentence. My father is my cousin's uncle. Mother will change to father, aunt will change to uncle. Did you all finish? Let's go to sentence 2. The tigress looked fierce. Now here, what is the noun? Tigress. That will change to tiger. And what does fierce mean? Fierce means ready to attack or someone who is aggressive, cruel or looks angry. Let's write the sentence. The tiger looked fierce. Number 3. Sajal's niece lives in Kerala. Now here, feminine gender is niece. Let me tell you who is niece. Niece is daughter of your brother or uncle. Now, your parent has their own brother and sister. Their children are their niece. Now, let me tell you again. I have a brother and my brother's children. If he has a girl, she is niece to me. And if my brother has a boy, he is nephew to me. Same way, if I have a sister, their children are my nephew or niece. So is the word niece clear to you? And the opposite of niece is nephew. So let's write the sentence. Sajal's nephew lives in Kerala. Sentence number 4. The queen asked the princess to stay away from the cliff. Now here queen and princess are feminine, which we will change. And what is a cliff, children? A cliff is a high piece of rock which is very steep from sides, and it is found next to the sea. So let's write the sentences. The queen will become king. The king asked the prince to stay away from the cliff. Next sentence. The woman owned a mare, a goose and a cow. Now here woman, mare, goose and cow are feminine gender. Mare is a female horse, right? So let's write the sentence. The man, woman will become man, owned a, mare will become horse, goose will become gander and cow will become bull. The man owned a horse, comma, a gander and a bull. Remember children, all the sentences that you write, you have to start with capital letter and at the end you have to put a full stop. Then only your sentence is complete. Number 6. The little girl was kind to the injured mare. Now, you already know who is mare now, a female horse, and injured means got hurt. So let's write the sentence. The little boy, girl will become boy, was kind to the injured horse. Number 7. The landlady never spoke harshly to the maid servant. Now, landlady is a lady or a woman who gives away land or building or a place on rent to someone. Okay? Harshly means when you talk to someone rudely or in a cruel manner. And maid servant is a female servant. So let's change the sentence, writing the landlord. Landlady will become landlord. Never spoke harshly to the manservant. Maid servant will become manservant. Number 8. The bride was taller than the bridegroom. Now who is a bride? A girl, a lady or a woman who is getting married. And who is bridegroom? A boy or a man who is going to get married, right? So we will change it and write the bridegroom was taller than the bride. Bridegroom is a boy and bride is a girl, right? Those who are going to get married. Exercise C on page number 10. Underline the nouns of common gender in the following sentences. Now here, what you have to look for? The words that are common gender, that is both male and female. Right? So let's do it. Number 1. Our English teacher is very popular among students. You already know, I told you, teacher is common gender, isn't it? Teacher can be both male or female. So let's underline teacher, and students also is common gender, right? So underline students. Number 2. The parent of the sick child was called to school. Now tell me here, what is the common gender? Parent, isn't it? Parent can be both male or female, that is mother, father. So parent and child. Child can be a boy or a girl. So child is common gender. Number 3. Ravi's cousin is a trainee in a company. Now you already know cousin. Okay, your uncle or aunt's son or daughter is your cousin. So Ravi's cousin is a trainee in a company. Now here cousin can be a boy or a girl. So underline cousin. And trainee. Who is a trainee? Trainee is a person who is getting trained or learning something. So underline trainee. Number 4. The foreigners among the tourists found it difficult to understand the local language. Now, you know who is a foreigner? A foreigner is a person who comes from another country to your country. So, foreigner can be both male or female. So, underline it. And who are tourists? Tourists are people who visit your place or any place for pleasure, right? So, tourist can be both male or female. So, underline tourist. Next sentence, number 5. The famous actor had many admirers. Now, actor can be a male actor or a female actor, isn't it? So, underline actor. And admirers. Who are admirers? Admirers are people who like you, who appreciate you, okay, or have some good regards for you. So, admirers can be both male or female. Number 6. The ministers gave a speech in front of more than 500 people. Now, ministers are head of government department, okay, and you must be seeing in news that ministers is both a mix of male and female. So, ministers. And people also includes both male and female. So, people. So, did you understand, children, doing this exercise? What are common gender? Now, we will go to neuter gender. On the next page, exercise D. Can you see this picture? Yes. So, let's read and see what are they doing. It looks like a birthday party. What we have to do? Underline the nouns of neuter gender in the following passage. Now here the passage is given. We have to read it, find out the words that are neuter gender and underline them. You know what are neuter gender? All the non-living things. So let's do it. Rahul's, you have to read along with me, right? Come on, read. Rahul's friends planned a surprise birthday party for him. They went to his room when he was not there. They moved the chairs and table to make space to play games. They decorated the walls with balloons and ribbons. Then they hid behind the curtains. As soon as Rahul walked in, they jumped out and surprised him. They gave him lots of gifts and brought out the cake. They played games, ate the cake and enjoyed themselves. So it's a birthday party and Rahul's friends planned to surprise him. And now we will find the neuter gender from here. What is the first word? Room, right? Then chairs, then table, then walls, then balloons. After that, ribbons, then curtains, then gifts and then cake. Did you all do it? Now the last exercise on this page. Let's go to the next exercise, exercise E. This will be the last exercise that we will be doing today. Let's read what we have to do here. Circle the nouns of common gender with red and those of neuter gender with green. So for this, you have to be ready with crayons. You need red and green color. Are you ready? Can you see the words below? So you have to read the word, identify them, and if it is common gender, color it with red, and if it is neuter gender, color it with green. Let's read and do it. First word, teacher, is common gender. So circle it with red color. Next, cup is neuter gender. So circle it with green. Next word we have is athlete. Athlete is a person who takes part in sports activities and other form of physical exercises. So athlete is common gender. Then we have friend. Friend can be both male or female, isn't it? So friend is common gender. Then we have box. Box is neuter gender. Chair, which is non-living thing and is neuter gender. Thief. Thief is common gender, which can be both male and female. Flower can be neuter gender. Wrestler is a person who takes part in wrestling and wrestler is common gender. Then we have telephone is neuter gender. Then we have swimmer. Swimmer is, yes, common gender. And the last word we have is student, which is again common gender. We come to the end of all the exercises. Exercise on page number 34, that is B and C, we will be doing in the next class. Today we will be doing only these exercises, that is B, C, D and E. You need to complete all the exercises, and children, you need to write neatly, isn't it? You need to give neat and tidy work. So complete your work. Till then, take care. Goodbye.